Hello friends, and welcome to another edition of Franklin Guitar Moments. My name is Jacob Reynolds and this is Mr. Pat Stockdale. He is the owner and operator here at Franklin Guitar and one of the most famous men in Williamson County.
Wow. Well, my mother loves me anyways.
She does. She's told me that.
She digs what I do as a mom. You know, she's 81. She's still a big fan. So.
That's good. Because at 81, I feel like at 81, anything is good.
It is.
Except for pain, suffering.
This is weird because you're like doing what I normally do. You're asking me stuff, and I don't.
It is weird.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with this.
Well, you need to get comfortable. I bet that guitar, that new guitar that you're wearing right now, should help us ease into some comfort levels.
It helps me. Honestly, it's a nice prop. It's a beautiful prop, and it makes me feel better. That's probably why I agreed to do this. Just because I knew that I was going to get to play this.
Now, what you guys don't know, obviously, since you haven't been here, but this, where the guitar is where it's been for the past 3 or 4 days that Pat has actually owned this guitar. He took a shower with it.
Well,
you drove to work.
I took it in the bathroom. That's not exactly right. I took it in the bathroom with me because I wanted it to get some moisture. I wanted it to be properly humidified.
Yes.
It was not actually, the water didn't get to it, just the steam.
So guys, this guitar that Pat is got his Kung Fu grip on. A gentleman, a customer of Franklin Guitar, brought it in. He had owned it for a while, and Pat set it up and sat down to play it, as we do here to play all the instruments that they worked on to make sure that they are at the specs that we need them to be and that we know them to be in when we give them back to the people. But this particular guitar, he sat down and played it, and he didn't get up for at least 30 minutes, and he says, I have to have this guitar. So I'm going to let you tell the rest of the story.
Well, my buddy Ryan Jones, some of you folks that are friends of the store, you might know Ryan. He's a guitar slinger extraordinaire. We do all of his guitar work, and he brought this thing in, I'm guessing it's been at least 6 weeks ago. And not really a 335 guy, not really a Gibson guy. I love the guitar. I mean, I think they're beautiful instruments. But with a 335 in particular, I never was able to really find one and love one. I've had a few 335s that had the slim tapered neck, and I just tell a guy for 40 years I couldn't bond with it. But this one came in. Ryan brought it in for a setup, and Greg Ellis, spectacular setup guy here at Franklin Guitar. He set this thing up. He gave it over to me to check out like we always do, and I played it, and as Jacob said, I played it for a long time, and then I have to confess, I called Ryan, and I basically told him, hey, your guitar is ready. By the way, I'm in love with this 335. Would you consider selling it? And I'm not sure if he knew exactly how to take that at first. I thought he maybe felt like it was an odd call, and it was. And I told him, he said, well, how's it play? And I said, well, that's why I'm calling. It plays wonderful.
It plays so good.
So he said, well, if it plays that good, I think I'm going to hang on to it. And he did. And I just kind of put that thought to bed and kind of gave up on finding it, and as things would happen, we fixed a few more of his guitars in the interim, and the 335 came back into the picture again. He decided that he was not in love with the guitar as much as he wanted to be. David Wood had a long story, but the guitar nerds will get this. David Wood had a 67 Gretsch that had been fully restored by Alan Asher. who is just one of the local guys, and he did a phenomenal job on it. I think it took him several years to do it, and you may have seen some pictures that we posted of the guitar. Ryan just happened to be looking for a country gentleman, and specifically he was looking for a 67. And so
Talk about meant to be.
I think it was meant to be.
It had to be.
And so Woody, David Wood, he had the guitar. I had a guitar that he wanted. We had a '93 Martin D28 that we got screeching outside, but somebody needs to work on their brakes. But so anyways, David wanted the D28. It was a 25-year-old, excellent acoustic guitar, and so there we had it. The trades were made. It was a win for everybody. Everybody fell in love. I am just, I'm just enamored with this. It's got just a big old honking, big chunky neck on it, and it's got wolf tone pickups in it, which I'm just now, I guess I've been under a rock. I'm learning about these wolf tone pickups. I mean, we've installed some down along the way, but I've never had a chance to just really sit down and play these things. It's just a tone beast, and yeah, so I'm loving this guitar.
I'm loving listening
And it doesn't hurt the fact that it's being played. Y'all can't see it in the shot here, but of course Greg Ellis modified Fender Deluxe Reverb doesn't hurt either, and running it with a little exotic BB Pre and the custom shop model, and then the exotic RC Boost. I'm loving the exotic pedals right now. I mean, I'm going very sparsely on the pedals, and the exotic stuff seems to be just what the doctor ordered for my sound.
Absolutely. I think the simple setup is great. It's you and the amp and the guitar and your fingers, the magic of your fingers.
Yeah, this is just a great thing. But I'm in love.